and his child, I would have been happy. Now, Warbound Hulk is probably my favorite incarnation of Hulk ever. But still, I would love to see, for once, these guys create a long line story, maybe drag it out for a year, and at the end of the story, instead of it throwing them back into the fire, the character gets a real happy ending. And then they restart the entire comic series.
Deadpool.
Wait, what? This happened for Deadpool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How? What? I don't know this story.
He found out he had a daughter. He found his wife who gave him the daughter. I think the only bad part about that was the wife ended up dying, but he ended up having the daughter, and something happened, and then the world, like, the sun engulfed the world or something like that. So, like, Deadpool died. Everyone else died, but at least he was happy knowing that he died with his daughter in his arms. Like, everyone died, so it wasn't just Deadpool or his daughter, but it was a happy ending in the sense that everything went right for Deadpool, and he wasn't the psychotic, crazy guy. He was sane through it.
I've seen this. I remember seeing. I didn't know that was what was going on.
Yeah.
He ended up becoming a father figure. Took his kid out trick or treating.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was the happy
I
ending.
love that.
That was the end.
That was the end. Yeah.
I don't know how I missed that, but it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
There's this movie I showed Hawk here. It's called Justice League Flashpoint. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm going to need to borrow that from you.
Yeah.
It's very... Let's
catch.
Yes, I do have that movie.
I have to borrow that from you.
Little niece pretty much came up to me and like looked at me, came up to me face to face and says, "You have Flashpoint." I'm like, "Yeah, I need to borrow that." Okay. She goes, "No, you don't understand. I need to see it now." I'm like, "Well, you know where it should be at." So she went over to my collection and grabbed the movie, took it home and everything. Waited for a while later, she came back, looked at me, and she goes, "Who does C. Thomas Howell do in this movie?" Because she is a big Outsiders fanatic. She loves Ponyboy. She found out Ponyboy did a voice in this movie.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is where I have to back up and remind everybody that I don't have time to do the research you guys have time to do.
Mm-hmm.
Who is he?
C. Thomas Howell?
Yeah, and who is Ponyboy? What?
The Outsiders. It's a book and everything about the greasers and the socks. Old story and everything in the 50s is what it was based off of. It was a book you had to read when you was in high school.
Oh, okay, so this is a problem for me because I was homeschooled.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But
yeah, believe me, I have my own issues.
But anyways, no, she fell in love with the Outsiders. I mean, she loves Outsiders. Last year, for her birthday and everything, all she wanted from me was to get her the Outsiders on DVD. And I found her the special edition version of it.
Nice.
Yeah. She was fanatic. For Christmas, what did she wanted? An Outsiders t-shirt. Again, Uncle Ryan provided.
What I really thought the Flashpoint...
But Flashpoint was a good story and everything. And I love what it was about and how it changed everything. But like I said, with C. Thomas Howell was playing as Thomas Wayne was phenomenal. Batman being his dad and the Joker being his mom.
That's what I wanted to say.
And that's not a spoiler. It's in the comics and everything too. It's been out for a long time.
Yeah, if you don't know this by now, I mean, I don't even read Batman very regularly, and I know about this
I didn't. I literally saw Flashpoint with like a fresh idea.
I have the original I got the comic of Knights of Vengeance, the comic of the Thomas Wayne Batman, where it has that story and how it was done, how she becomes the Joker.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It just, when I saw this, I think Hawk really liked it because the change of Batman's style of fighting. Mainly he had guns.
Yeah. Thomas Wayne was not no pushover. He had guns.
Well, Thomas Wayne did not have the... Okay.
He was an old man.
He was much older, and he didn't have the complete psychotic break that Bruce had.
Yeah, I think...
Because if you really look at it, from what I've been able to glean off of these things is, as everybody knows, when Thomas and Martha Wayne died, Bruce had a psychotic break.
Mm-hmm.
He went insane. But he went insane and then locked his mind and focused true, lawful, neutral. The law is the law is the law. And I will enforce the law even if I have to break the law to enforce the law.
The way I see it is, I think his dad also had a psychic break.
His dad had a different type of
It was
His dad did not have it.
But
Had that
his was
complete,
unlike Batman, where he said the law and everything was neutral, his dad wanted revenge. Bottom line.
I will let you borrow it, and you'll understand. They are saying the truth. He went chaotic.
It's basically in the D&D.
and his father went chaotic good. And his mother went chaotic
evil.
No. Okay, that's one thing I will deny.
Oh, no.
No end.
No. You don't understand. In the book and everything, she went evil.
Oh, she went chaotic? Okay, because
I'm
not entirely convinced the Joker would be qualified as chaotic evil.
She freaking kidnapped, in the book and everything, Harley Dent's children and everything, had them like stand in as doubles, and when he went to go attack her and everything, no, he ends up taking out the kids. And she's laughing the whole time.
Causing him to become Two-Face.
She's messed up.
Yeah, but she...
No, that's...
Two-Face has nothing to do with that story.
Harvey Dent never becomes Two-Face?
Nope. And the thing is, Oracle was Selena in a wheelchair bound, but no, her wheelchair bound was she was completely paralyzed from
The neck
down, and she was in a feeding tube.
Okay, one of my things is, back to what I was saying, Batman is lawful neutral. I'm pretty convinced that Batman is lawful neutral. He has a code of conduct and a code of ethics, and he doesn't care about good or evil. He cares about right and wrong. And his definition of right and wrong is his own code of conduct.
Mm-hmm.
Superman is...
No, I would look at him more like a chaotic good, because, I mean, he does have that strong sense of right and wrong, but as you said, he's willing to break the law to enforce it. That's not a lawful... like a lawful side of it, you know? It seems like if
I can understand where you're coming from. Because, I mean, let's face it, the difference between lawful neutral and chaotic good as a personality trait is not that severe. So, I mean, yeah, I could go with him being chaotic good. And then you look at the Perpetual Boy Scout, his big fucking... Always me. It's always me. His big damned red cape and his blue suit. He's lawful good to the extreme.
He's got like a big freaking fruitcake.
But anyways.
Yeah, the Superman hate runs deep in this group.
But we do have some friends that are big on...
I hate Superman, but I have a slight respect for him because he was one of the founding fathers.
He was
you misunderstand.
Brought down the KKK.
So you misunderstand. I hate Superman. I think Clark Kent is one of the most original ideas in comics. Well, okay, I'm sorry. Let me point it out again. I always love to do this.
No way.
What's Superman's secret identity?
Hang on, Mo. I can sum this up better for anybody. Clark Kent is awesome Superman, but that's pretty much it.
The difference is this.
Here we go.
Clark Kent is a secret identity. The only other character that does that is Bruce Wayne is a secret identity. What's Tony Stark's secret identity? Iron Man.
No, there is no secret identity. Everybody knows.
Before everybody knew. What's Peter Parker's secret identity? Spider-Man. Spider-Man's secret identity is not Peter Parker. Peter Parker's secret identity is Spider-Man.
Yes, it is. Every hero's secret identity is their real self because they don't want people to know who they are.
No. Every other superhero's identity is the person. The mask is the fake. The mask and the cape is the costume.
Okay,
except for Superman and Batman, whose mask and cape, or as Superman's face, the cape.
When Peter Parker is flying around New York as Spider-Man, people look at it and they're like, hey, I wonder who that guy is. No, they say, hey, that's Spider-Man. It's a secret who's on the inside of that because I don't know. Not, hey, look, there's Peter Parker. What's his name?
I feel like this is a philosophy class right now.
Okay.
Philosophy.
There's a deep-seated argument here. But for me, It's the difference between. I always sum it up like this:
The difference is in the eye of the beholder.
Batman or Tony Stark. You identify Tony Stark as Iron Man, but you identify Batman as Bruce Wayne.
Oh my head.
You get the point?
No.
The superhero,
No, we're done.
the
No one
Done.
ever gets your point.
the superhero identity for Batman and Superman are who they are.
Okay.
That's who they always are.
Hold on, can I just explain to everybody exactly what he is trying to explain?
Okay, maybe Ketch can get this out better than I can.
Yes, go do what you need to go do.
I'm doing what I need to do. I just needed to stand up.
Okay. He is trying to take a page from Quentin Tarantino's To Kill Bill.
Oh,
Actually-
my God.
Yeah.
No, but that did kind of inspire a small portion of this.
That's pretty much what it was from.
Oh, my God.
I need to watch that.
Oh.
I remember
You've never
seeing-
watched
No,
Kill
I
Bill?
watched scenes, but I never watched the full thing.
Okay,
Because,
watch the first one. It's okay, but the second one makes the first one great.
okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely backwards if you watch it.
Yeah.
It has to be, or else it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Truthfully, that's what the whole thing is. But the thing is, and I'm going to just come out and say, let's now begin to change this little subject and everything.
Yeah.
About that. Because,
More
well,
specifically DC.
but I just wanted to bring up this one other news about DC. This is the main thing I wanted to talk about, was about the most puzzle thing that they released from last year and brought up this year and everything. And that was from last year. DC did a comic book called The Dark Sea Wars, where they introduced that Batman finally got a superpower. Batman became a god in this comics.
Wait, what?
Batman had powers of a god, of one of the new gods, the one that rode on the chair and everything. Yeah, Batman took the chair from him and got his powers. So what does that mean? Batman was all... He knew everything. He asked a question, and the chair would respond and tell him exactly what everything was.
You see,
He
he asked
asked-
some pretty crappy questions now.
He asked 2 questions to this chair. The one, I think he did this because to test to see if the chair's knowledge and everything, was who actually killed his parents. The chair did tell him that. You know. But the second question he asked was, what is the Joker's real identity? The page that we got to see next was Batman saying, that's impossible. And that's how it was played. Until this year, Justice League 50 finally answers the question.
Really?
In the worst possible way imaginable.
I remember seeing a comic showing that the Joker is actually born of 3 stories.
That's what we're getting to.
Oh.
Because Green Lantern talks to Batman and everything. He's saying, like, what? And he goes, I heard the questions that you're asking and everything, so did you get your answer and everything? Because I heard you say it was impossible. He goes, forget about it. Don't worry about that. That's, he's what he said. And Green Lantern approaches him saying, okay, what did it say? He goes, well, it responded back, there were 3. Found out there was 3 different Jokers.
Wait, you mean to tell me that it's not one Joker in 3 stories, it's 3 Holy shit.
Yes, there are 3 different Jokers.
Sometimes I remember it one way, sometimes I remember it another.
That's what I thought when
I figure if I've got to have a backstory, it should at least be multiple choice.
So, guess what this means? That the Alan Moore story, the most famous Joker story of them all, The Killing Joke, which is coming out in August on Blu-ray, which I can't wait.
Is finally, say it or I will,
Go ahead.
it's finally canon.
It's part of the DC Rebirth universe.
Wait a minute. Wait, if this is true and there's 3 Jokers, oh, Jesus. Meaning there's still 2 other Jokers in Arkham. Like in the video.
No.
That's the worst part is there's only one ever emerged at a time.
One is emerged in time. So now, this is going to be the sought out Batman mystery of all, as he's going to try and figure out all 3 Jokers.
He's got to capture all 3 of them. Because even the Jokers have to know that there's others being them.
But the greatest thing about the whole thing is the pictures that they show of all three Jokers and everything they're talking about is like the original like